why did the cupcake go to the doctor?
Why?
Because he had frostbite. I think that knowing how to decorate and frost cupcakes is an important skill that everyone should know how to do. Growing up, my mother was always in the kitchen baking, which meant that I also grew up with a whisk in my hand. Now, any of my friends will tell you that for their birthdays, they are 100% going to get cupcakes from me. I think that everyone should know how to decorate cupcakes because it's a great gift to give anyone that shows you how much they care because it's a handmade gift. So today we're going to dive into the frosting and scoop up some knowledge on how to properly frost a cupcake and then sprinkle on some tips and tricks on how to decorate your cupcake to perfection. So for the frosting, I believe that piping frosting is a much better way to add frosting to a cupcake rather than sloppily adding it with a knife. So to start this, you're going to need your piping bag and your piping tip. So go ahead and grab these and slide the piping tip into the bag. You're going to want to slide it all the way down, and then with your eyes measure about halfway up the tip. So once you have this marked with your eyes, go ahead and push the tip back up, grab your scissors, and cut. So you should have a hole in the bottom of your bag that your tip will slide back into. Now set your piping bag into your glass for stability and roll the bag over the top of the glass. This will make it easier for scraping icing onto the side to make sure that you get none on the outside of the bag. So now you're going to go ahead and scoop up your frosting. You're going to want to fill it about 2/3 of the way full to make sure that you have enough to decorate all your cupcakes, but not so much that it's overflowing. Once your icing is in your bag, you can lay it on your table and squish all the icing to the front. From there, you're going to take your icing and twirl the top so you have a nice twist. So none of the icing is going to come out of the back of the bag. Holding your bag, you're going to want to place it between your thumb and your forefinger and pinch that twist to make sure that nothing comes out. And then just wrap the rest of your fingers around the bag. Then grab your cupcake, and with a nice, firm, gentle pressure, evenly, you're going to start at the outside of the cupcake and just start to apply pressure and twirl around, in, and up. So your cupcake should be looking just like this. So now that you have your cupcake perfectly, or to be honest, not so perfectly frosted, you're ready to go on to decorating. I think that decorating is a great way to elevate your cupcake design into something that looks even more delicious than before. And for you guys, it's going to be a great way to cover up all your mistakes. Because icing a cupcake, you don't just learn overnight. It's a practice, and you have to really practice to learn how to do it. So, with decorating, I like to use sprinkles. You only want to use a little bit because if you use too many, they'll just fall off your cupcake and it'll look like a total mess. There are tons of different ways to decorate a cupcake. From just sprinkling a few on top, you could use candles, you could use cupcake toppers, or if you're really crazy, you could just dip your whole entire cupcake into the sprinkles. So, today you learned how to properly frost and decorate a cupcake. I think that this is an important tool because you're entering your college lives. We're all going to be broke, and you need to give someone something for their birthday. So I hope you now feel like professional cupcake decorators and can take on any task Martha Stewart would throw at you. Thank you.